Hi, it's Alberto Pao here, back in the UK in London from Australia, so apologies if I still sound a bit jet lagged. Today, I'd like to talk about 5 key principles you just cannot miss if you want to be successful at Forex trading. So let's get started straight away. Principle number 1 is understanding that Forex trading is not a game, nor it is gambling. Forex trading is a business like any other business, and as such, you will need to learn it, master it, and you will need to build the business over time. And as any other business, at times you will win and at times you will lose. You won't win 100% of the time. The second principle is that despite there are a lot of trading systems sold out there, some of them are very good, some of them are average at best. The best trading system overall is actually you. Successful traders create trading systems by themselves and for themselves. And also, very importantly, have the discipline to stick to those trading systems. So, my advice here is study and purchase, if necessary, other people's trading systems. Dissect them with a view to creating your very own successful trading system. And incidentally, patience plays a large role in waiting for the right time to trade in the market. Contrary to common belief, the most successful traders trade much less frequently than the amateurs think. They spend a lot of time sitting by the sidelines for obviously long periods of time, simply waiting for a high probability trading setup to occur. Principle 3 is keep it simple. Don't make your trading system too complicated. Trade very simple strategies that have a good track record both in backtesting as well as forward testing. A common mistake that inexperienced traders do is that they study the indicators more than the price itself, but they forget that's the price who's driving the indicator. So spend the largest chunk of your time studying the price action and then the indicator. Remember, it's the price action who's driving the market. And incidentally, a simple trading strategy will make your life much, much easier when it comes to implementing the backtesting and forward testing, of course. Principle 4 is don't think you can change an existing trend. Study the trend and filter it instead. Okay? Now, filtering the trend often means using indicators to separate the meaningful price action from the noise in the market. There are only a couple of scenarios where you can consider putting the trend aside, but these are exceptions, not the rule. The first scenario is when the trend is just starting, and the second scenario is when the trend is finishing, i.e. the trend has run its course. But remember, these are exceptions. The fifth and last principle of Forex trading success is that many veterans don't say much. I.e., those who really know how to profit from the Forex markets, most of the time don't say much at all about their trading strategies. And on the other hand, those who do say a lot, well, many of them don't even trade live. Some of them even manipulate their figures, hence deceiving many innocent traders. So, the takeaway here is that there is a lot of good advice out there on Forex trading, and I strongly encourage you to take it, but watch out whom you're taking this advice from.
I thought I'd spend some time with you and tell you real quick about this private by invite only elite traders mastermind and retreat and why it might be perfect for you. I'll tell you honestly who this is for and who it's not for because it's a very elite level program. I've been blessed to have traded with, been coached by, advised by, interviewed, and met millionaire and multi-millionaire traders from all walks of life at the highest levels. And because of that access I've been given, because of that experience I've had, every single month, literally dozens of people write in and say, "Hey Alberto, let me bring you out and teach me how to trade. I'll pay you $10,000, $20,000, sometimes even $30,000. And all of these requests are great. Honestly, 10 years ago, I would have killed for these opportunities. It happens pretty much every day now. And I have to say, well, how am I going to make my greatest difference to the world? How am I going to work with people who are going to go out there and truly change the world? Because look, I could hop on a plane and give speeches and teach people all day for tens of thousands of dollars. Those are great, but I work only with one person at a time. And I want to meet people who go, no, Alberto, let's spend some serious time meeting some like-minded traders too and get to that next level together as a team. And I don't know, maybe you've been to one of those seminars or purchased courses in the past, and those are great too. Those are where you spend a couple of days in a big room with many others, or you spend a few hours watching some videos. But if you've been on any of those courses or those seminars, you know, they can be quite overwhelming and time-consuming, let alone impersonal. It's crazy, right? People say sometimes, Alberto, I just want more access to you. I want to be able to pick your brains one-on-one. I want to trade with you. I want you to look over my shoulder as I trade live. I want to meet your top students and follow your and their footsteps. And honestly, I never offered that before at the level we're talking about today. The Income Breakthrough Retreat is access to a group of strategies, people, and myself as the lead who can truly open new heights for you and take your whole trading and your personal wealth to a whole new level. Because, you know, your entire life is basically based on how much you know, as well as the power of your peer group and those you spend time with. You're going to succeed at the level of those succeeding around you. And sometimes you need to get access to those people who are just way up there because they'll inspire you. They'll cheer you on. They'll give you new ideas, new tactics, new strategies, new habits. They'll open up doors, and all of a sudden you find yourself growing and trading at levels you had never imagined possible. And that's what happens with those members of the Income Breakthrough Retreat. Today is a simple invitation. What level do you want to play, trade, and succeed at in your life? If you're ready for that elite level, and I truly mean the elite level, then this is the time for you to attend this retreat. Now, the retreat with me, you're spending 3 days with me in a very small private group of people, of high-level traders, my very cream of the crop traders and students, where what I do is I teach and I facilitate transformations amongst the group. For you individually, I share things I don't share anywhere else. These are like my advanced Forex and stock option trading strategies, for example. They're strategies of how I trade. They're strategies of what I did to make as much as $1 million a day for some of the largest investment banks. They are strategies of what I do to knock it out of the park when, just like you, I trade from the comfort of my own home. They're strategies that I just don't get to share anywhere else of how I manage my personal and professional life. But also, and it's just something that happens when you're in an intimate, small group of people that doesn't happen anywhere else. When we're sitting across a table and you can ask me any question you want. When we're sitting across a table and I say, oh, I know you're dealing with that. I know that challenge. This person had exactly the same issue and solved it this way as part of my coaching group. You two should talk. So this is private access to me. A small group of peers who are willing to play at a higher level. The high level of an elite experience where I share things I never share anywhere else. Where I facilitate transformations. Where things that don't happen anywhere else happen, and fast. So if you're ready to play the game at that level, then you must attend the Income Breakthrough Retreat. If you're somebody who doesn't want to put in a significant effort and resources to change your trading and your life for the better, then this is not for you. Because the only people I want in this group are people who are really ready to go for it right now. They're not talkers, they're action takers. They're not interested in just getting to meet me. They don't just want to extract wisdom from me, although that's part of the plan. They want to say, Alberto, let me go do that. Let me go apply that new strategy. Let me grow and faster. Because I want the retreat members for themselves to have extraordinary peers. So, if you want to play the A game, join the retreat. Not only do you attend the retreat with me for 3 whole intense, exciting days, we all descend on a town in a small group for those 3 days and have the time of our lives. I mean, it's intense. I'll give you my very best stuff. I don't just give it to you. I walk you through every nook and cranny of my best stuff. You can ask me any questions you need in an intimate, non-judgmental, luxury setting. That is incredible value on its own. So, if you want that level of coaching from me, that level of access to me, and that level of access to a group to improve your situation, then this is what it's all about. The ultimate promise of the Income Breakthrough Retreat is the promise of all great retreats, and that is this. You're going to get new strategies that can change and transform you as a trader and as an individual, and completely transform and boost your results and take them to the next level from myself and also from everyone else in the retreat. And you're going to get strategies and breakthroughs that can help you see things in a way that you haven't even thought about before, so you can succeed at the next level and beyond. It's all about strategies. It's all about relationships. And all about playing at the highest elite level. So if you're ready for that, click below and secure your ticket for the Income Breakthrough Retreat now. Hey, you're still here? Click below and secure your seat for the Income Breakthrough Retreat now, because there are limited seats and I can guarantee you they will sell out very fast.